Can trauma actually make us feel safer? What's up, everyone? Melissa Bohr-Jacobson, the founder of Confident Life Coaching and Hypnotherapy and the creator of the Dissolve Anxiety Protocol, a surprisingly effective program designed to help you take back control of your life instead of anxiety controlling you. So today we're talking about trauma and how it can make you feel safer. Well, the thing is about the way we're designed. When we have a traumatic event, there's a little part, a little file that gets created in our brain that is designed to warn us if something looks like a previous trauma. And this is actually designed to keep us alive. But what happens a lot is we have a tremendous fight, flight, or freeze response to anything that reminds us of a previous trauma. So that's why in hypnotherapy we can use some really, really effective techniques to take away the emotion. You will still have the memory, but the emotion that gets triggered every time something reminds you of the trauma, we can release that so that you can be free to live your life and become more confident and strong, while also learning from the traumatic experience and learning ways to keep yourself safe and confident. So when we release a trauma, I just did a trauma release session with somebody yesterday who actually, I'm in New York City today, and she was mugged and she was feeling really stuck in that trauma. So while we did release the emotion of that trauma, she still has the memory of the event, but she's not paralyzed by it anymore, and she can move on with her life, and she immediately felt a lot more confident and better. But at the same time, it's very, very important that we make sure that we have techniques to protect ourselves. So she's going to be taking Krav Maga. She understands that she needs to be street smart. So releasing trauma doesn't mean that you've released the memory, but it does mean that you've released the emotion that actually can make you less safe. So when we release the emotion and we become more confident, we're actually more secure and safer, because we're going to be responding with our thinking brain to challenging experiences instead of fight or flight, which can tend to send us into a fight, flight, or freeze, which isn't always the best response when we're just trying to live our life. Now, what's interesting is when she had that traumatic event, she was mugged, she did go immediately into fight, and she did protect herself. But going through your everyday life, you don't want to be constantly going into fight, flight, or freeze. So that's why releasing trauma, we can learn from the trauma, we can become stronger from it, but we don't want it to be controlling our life. So if this is something that you've been struggling with, make sure you get on a call, a free consult with me at www.meetwithmelissa.me. Check out my Dissolve Anxiety Protocol, and definitely subscribe to my channel so you can get more tips like this whenever I upload a video. I'll see you in the next video.